Yes, welcome to this video. So in this video we are going to see about the protocol extension. So you see Shift is basically a protocol oriented programming language. You can check why Shift has chosen and protocol oriented programming, because inheritance one of the key terms which is behind this protocol. So you see class as an option for inheritance, but with the help of protocol we can also able to inherit and several objects apart from class, such as structure and enum and everything. So you can inherit whatever you need, and by conforming it to the protocol. That's the biggest advantage of this protocol oriented language, and Shift has chosen that. So on the note, we can go ahead for the protocol oriented programming language, and we can split up the each and every part of the code, and we can work around with that. So let's see what is protocol first, and let's see one by next what is protocol. So you can see protocol is a blueprint of the things. It has a declaration, but it does not have a definition for it. So wherever the protocol is confirmed, there we can have an definitions for it. That's a one line confirmation of protocol. Then what we go for extension. So the name itself implies we are going to do some extension for it, and we are going to override something behind that. So that's a thing for the protocol and the extension. Coming to the working real-time principle, let's take a structure, and it is going to of login type, and let's take another structure, it is going to of sign up type, sign up. So there are two class structures are there. You can use structure, class, and you can need whatever you need. So for time being, I just demonstrate with the structure. So first let's see, in a login module you will be having a username. In a sign up module also you will be having a username. We just need to validate this username first. So for that, instead of having an username validation in each and every login and sign up, I'm just going to create a protocol for it. So let's take protocol and keep it as a validation name, and inside that I'm going to create a function called validate username. So it has invalid. As I said you before, is protocol have declaration only, it does not have one definition. So as stated in the above lines, you can see it having a declaration, but it does not containing a definition within it. So let me going to confirm this validations to the login structure, and same applies for the sign up also. So you see, once it has been done, our Xcode is going to populate in error login does not conforms to the protocol validation. Tell you before, it's going to be whenever it is confirmed, there it has a definition. So we just need to confirm this particular with the validation name. Yeah. So here I'm just going to print validating username. Here going to give validating username. Yes, that's it. So I'm just going to create an object for each and everything. So the object is going to be a login type, and I'm just going to giving memory for it by allocating it, and I'm just going to call validate username, and let's going to call an object for the object 2 for sign up, and allocating a memory and objects to it's going to call the validate username. So basically I just validate the username in this here, and I just printed out what it is contains. So here it's like this. So let me run it. Yeah, okay. You see validation username first and validating username second. Yes, that's it. So here the protocol is working. So you see, like we have confirmed this particular structures to the protocol, and this protocol is saying like we just want to confirm that particular validate username function, and we are just override. We are just writing an function and declaring the things, and you see we are just validated the things. So consider as like login sign up, we have multiple modules in our projects in the real time. So for that we just don't want to write each and every structure and going to do and validation username for everything. There we are going for the concept called protocol extension. So as I told you before, this protocol extension is going to extend something in the protocol. So for that I'm just going to create an extension for the validation, and going to copy the same thing and writing this function, and here I am going to define the function with things like print validating username inside extension. Okay, yeah. So you see, like I just extended the validation protocol and I have wrote the definition for the validation names, so that you don't want to write an validation name for the each and every conforms. So I just remove this. So this time our compiler won't tell any error for it, because we have already confirmed it to the default validation username and the default confirmations to this validation, so that you don't want to write an each and validation for the each and everything. So let me run this. So for login we don't have an validation username function, because it's going to call with the default one, and for sign up we have an validation. Here the thing is like we are overriding something at sign up. So this particular thing is overriding concept. So for sign up it's going to call this, for login it's going to call that. So our compiler give an highest priority for the overriding function only. So here we don't have an overriding keyword, but it implies like it's going to override something and it's going to do this process. So I'm just going to run the same thing, and I'm this time let's see what's going to happen. Yeah. Oh, you see, this function, first object is going to extend something in the extension, and the second object is override and it's going to validate the username. So that's a power and the usage of this protocol extension method. So in this way you can walk around and you can try it out in your hand, and I hope like this particular real-time concept is tells you what is protocol and what is extension and how we are used in the projects. So thanks for watching this video, and I hope like you have enjoyed this video. Hit and thumbs up. Thank you so much guys. Bye. See you in the next video. It's gonna make